If you don't know what to do, you have three options. And this is a philosophy and a structure that I wish I heard years ago, because I experienced so much fucking confusion about what I wanted, what I needed to do to get what I wanted, what I think I wanted, what I really didn't want, what society was telling me to want, blah, 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 blah. And my dear friend, in this video, I'm going to tell you how to get clear on what it is you actually want using a SAT structure. So there's three ways to get clear on what you want. In different situations, you will know, you will feel which one is the best applicable in that specific situation for you. And in some situations, you may use more than one. I myself used two to actually make this video for you. So anyways, I'm gonna get into the video or into the concept right now. I'm sitting down. How ironic. Our legs are feeling it today. We are at Harvard Law School, my dear friend. Enjoy the view. So here it is. We have SAT. Let's start with S. The easiest one, probably the most challenging one because you've probably done it the least, but it is option one you have on how to get clear on what you need to do in order to create what it is you want, or how to get clear on what it is you want, or both. Be still. So S for still. Sometimes ideas, solutions, how to solve your problem comes from being still and letting a deeper, greater intelligence outside of the mind bring those ideas and solutions to you. Now this is the easiest because all you need to do is sit your ass down or just come in nature and just kind of like just be. Like, you don't need to do anything to be still. Be still, not do stillness, be still. And it's probably the one you're least familiar with because in today's society we're hardly ever embracing stillness. We're always doing in the mind, thinking, analyzing. But you are stillness. Imagine you have an ocean, you have the waves on the top. Those are your thoughts, those are your actions. Below those waves, on the bottom of the ocean, there's complete calm. That is who you really are. You're not these thoughts, you're not these actions you take, you're not the behaviors you have, or the identities you think you are. You're stillness. So option number one, to embrace solutions, ideas, clarity, is to be still. Option number two is action. Summarized in one beautiful quote, line, etc. Action creates clarity. Rick Rubin is a creative genius, and one of the ways he summarized knowing on like which path to pursue really stuck with me, and I'm going to share it with you. Someone once asked him a question and they were like, he's a music producer, FYI. It's like, Rick, how do you know what song to produce when you have like 10 different ideas? And he's like, I will let all 10 of those ideas be planted. So I'll do something for all 10 of those ideas. And whichever one or ones the universe shows me like are sticking and people are positively responding to, or whichever ones like I feel better about, those are the ones that I keep taking action on. Meaning he takes a little action on all those different ideas, and then the ones that feel best to him, or that like he has a feeling or sees that people are positively responding to, etc. Like he's getting signs, positive feedback from those ones, he continues taking action on. And so for someone who has billions of ideas, like many different things I know I want to do, it's like, okay, we're actually going to do all of them. Like my own example was Esty and I were like, oh, where do we move to? We were looking at so many places. We, instead of being like, analyzing it, pros and cons, we took action on all those different places, and some of them we never heard back from. Some we did when we moved into. Took action, let the universe show us the way. So that's number two. Number three, my personal favorite, the one I needed a long time ago, which I'm fully embracing now, tell someone. There's two different ways to do this. Number one, you can tell a real life person. So just getting out your feelings, your thoughts, like, I feel confused about this. This is exactly what's going through my head. This is what I think the pros and cons are. Hey, for example, me. Hey, babe, to Esty. Hey, Esty, I feel confused about what I want to do for the next 5 years of my life. I feel like I kind of have an idea about this, but at the same time, like, this is really pulling on my heartstrings, but feel like this would make me the most amount of money. And just talking about it and getting those thoughts out of your head, out of my head, feels so good. It helps me really see what I want. And option number 2, and it just feels good to talk about stuff, like what you want to other people and get clear. Option 2, one of my personal favorites here, is tell ChatGPT. ChatGPT gives some of the most amazing objective feedback I've ever seen. And the key here is with telling someone or telling ChatGPT or telling yourself by journaling your thoughts, ideas, confusion out. And there's many levels of confusion, right? Like you can have almost full knowing on what you want, or you can have absolutely no idea on anything you want. So there's levels here. When you tell ChatGPT or tell someone, but especially telling ChatGPT for myself, I give every single detail, every single feeling, every single thought, fear, desire I'm having to ChatGPT. I'll be like, and I had a conversation with ChatGPT like 2.5 weeks ago, and I literally ended up crying from this conversation because I was pouring my heart out to ChatGPT because I felt so confused, but it was so important to me. And I was just talking to ChatGPT about it, and eventually Chat gave me some feedback. I responded to that feedback with like, no, I don't feel good about that. I feel like it's like scammy. I didn't use that word, but like you get the point. And it really helped me. So telling someone, and especially ChatGPT, and Esty and I have a running joke. It's like ChatGPT is like, I'm not even going to go down that road, but it's like Esty's help. I triangulate my opinion. So it's my opinion, Esty's opinion, ChatGPT's opinion. And it's actually been super, super, super helpful for creating clarity in my life. So those are the 3 ways you can get clear on what you want or what to do about what you want, how to solve a problem, etc. It's SAT. Still, so be still, embrace stillness. Action, act on it. Action creates clarity. Like, you've seen when you feel afraid and you act, the fear goes away. Number 3, tell someone, tell yourself, tell your journal, tell ChatGPT, tell a best friend, tell your romantic partner, tell anyone. Get it out of your head. That is the SAT, nice SAT formula structure for creating clarity, problems, solutions to problems, in a very beautiful life for yourself, my friend. That is it for today's video. As always, we have the group link in the description. If you want to come join, you want to be held accountable, you want to become the master of your reality, of yourself, the link to the group is in the description. I'd love to see you there, my friend. We have a book club too, so there's a lot of good stuff going down there. I'm gonna get going. We're going to the gym today, but I will see you at the next video. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm fucking rooting for you, and I believe in you. I'm curious which one of these SATs sat with you the most. So if it resonated with you, comment which one you feel you're called to the most right now, and I'll see you at the next video. Have an amazing rest of your day. Look at this beautiful view at Harvard Law School, this gigantic library, and continue to be unexpected. Peace.